Alrighty, another impromptu stream of Stardew Valley. I've missed this. Hey Theron, how you doing, my friend? I just got a text from someone being like, hey, is this still your number? And I said, yes. Who is this? They did use my name, so I know who it is now, so very cool. Very cool. Let's see how Geeky is doing in our little load file. There she is. Vladessa, by the way, is my Joja Mart person. That's why it's called Joja Farm. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It actually makes me feel really bad. Really bad. Oh, that's right. We have the cool... We did the forest. I forgot. Let's see. Living off the land. Fences. Yes, I actually use fences these days. Somewhat annoyed, so we're not going to go into the mines. And a light breeze. Okay. So what are we doing? We got a parsnip. Okay. So... Got him water stuff. No idea what... Okay, what day is it? 8? Right? I already love this music so much. And when you play on the Switch, the music doesn't often start in your farm and it sucks. It just sits there and it's quiet. I don't know why. So... What do we need to do? What's our, Origins 2, Fishing's 2. I'm getting texted like crazy right now. Let's get rid of this parsnip, because, you know, why not? There's our fishing. Oh, so we made some potatoes. That's okay. We've got some stuff. Okay, last 4 days or so, however, have been very stressful. Sorry to hear that, man. Work, I assume, or just general life? That doesn't sound fun. I'm not going to ask you to go into details, obviously, but I do hope that stressfulness calms the fuck down. Because, yeah, that blows. My condolences. I also apologize for this lack of professionalism. I'm going to check this text message. Okay. An old friend of mine's asking me if I've read a certain book. So, and I have not. I will reply to her later. What's up, Oats? Oats kissed my head. She's so nice. In the market for cauliflower. Leah wants to pay us $500 for cauliflower. So now to go back to our farm to see if we have any cauliflower sitting in that box, because I did not pay close enough attention when we opened it last time, because... Well, $500 would be fantastic, and wow, my stream health is green. It's usually yellow. Maybe it's because it's like Stardew Valley doesn't take any fucking resources. 0 cauliflower. I mean, it's day 8. We couldn't have it. Didn't cauliflower take like 13 days? We literally can't have it yet. Oh, game AI. Life and work, most due to people being ill. Oh, gotcha, yeah. We were kind of in the same boat on Friday with 7 people calling out. So yesterday, that was a pain in the butt. But hopefully the illnesses pass, so you know you don't have such a terrible work situation. As an ugly wallpaper. No wonder it only sells for $100. Let me see. How long does cauliflower take? 12 days. Yeah, we literally can't have cauliflower yet unless we got a lucky fairy, I suppose. I don't want to just stock up on potatoes. Shit! Oh, 8, 9, 10. Shit. Did I just screw us over? Did I screw us over? I did. So I need to exit out and reset the day. Oh shit, not the desktop. Sorry. So sorry. Hey Anima. Yeah, I literally woke up today, I did all the dishes, cleaned the sink, stuff like that. We gave our cat some medicine. And then I was like, you know what? I'm really feeling a Stardew stream. And then I looked at Oats. I was like, before Grimrock or after Grimrock? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it before. Because even though it gives people less warning, which I apologize for, it does, what am I saying here? It gives me time in the evening. Thank you, Oats. So the reason I quit the day, I didn't mean to quit the desktop, by the way, I meant to just quit to main screen, is it only saves when you sleep, and I screwed us over because I need money by the 13th, and the potatoes would not be ready until the 14th, so that was not a good call, because I am going to do what's called the strawberry technique. Strawberry technique is in what's it called? Or on the 13th, there is a festival in which is the only time in spring where you can purchase strawberries. Strawberry seeds, I should say. And then you plant them, and you can get 2 harvests out of them. And they sell for a good bit, because they're the type of plant that grows again and again and again. During spring, at least. So I was like, oh crud. So the goal is to basically make as much money as you can leading up to the 13th, and then make a bunch of money, because yeah, you make a good harvest. I can't talk right now. Why am I streaming at 9 in the morning? I have coffee. Thanks, Oats. I do want to work on relationships in this file. Trying to think of who we should marry. If we should marry a guy, or if we should make Geeky a lesbian and make her marry a girl. You know, do whatever you want. At the end of the day, I mean, I wonder if same-sex couples in this game, though, can have kids. Like, they probably can, but it's like via adoption? I don't know how it would work. That'd actually be an interesting... Oh, hey! That little guy dropped something, and shoot, of course, let's get rid of this. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that now, because I'd rather have a horseradish than a maple seed. Also, in my main file on my Switch, I've started tree harvesting, in which I'm actually planting trees, and then like I have like a whole freaking grove of trees. And wow, no spring onions. I am kind of surprised in that, and a little let down. But I have like a whole grove of, let me see, like I think it's 9 by 4 rows. So a lot, 36 trees, and each one has a tap. But they're all maple trees, by the way. And maple, because maple syrup sells for the most out of the 3 core taps. So I'm just like making good money on that. As well as I have horses, and I'm making really good cheeses and goats and truffle oils. It's a good file. I'm in year 2, summer 2, I believe. Let's just have a quick chat with Barney, because that makes her like us a little bit. And now let's go to Pierre's. Because we can do that. Let's talk to Gus. Because yeah, whenever you talk to someone, you get like 5 or 3 to 6 friendships, something like that. I don't remember. But mainly you just gift people. Also, my main thing is I want to gift Linus this time around. So he likes this basic stuff, which is kind of cool. You can give someone 2 gifts a week. Let me see. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I would like to finish by the... Okay, so parsnips are going to be our go-to at the moment. They don't sell for a ton, but it's what we got. So we're just going to stock up on parsnips. We're going to be a parsnip farm right now. Hey, Crystal, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh my gosh, we're going to grow 91 parsnips. But first, get out of my way, Marnie. We're going to go... And let's pick up this quest in the really odd chance that our cauliflower finishes tomorrow, which basically we need a fairy to come in. Do that. Yeah, but we're going to go give a gift. Good old Linus. Oh, and hey, another dandelion. I can't get over the music in this game. It's so good. Like, I'm playing in my classroom almost daily. I switch between this and a relaxing thing of Chrono Cross, as well as Final Fantasy IX. That's really good, relaxing music, in my opinion. Spirits are stupid today, so we're not... No, don't eat it! Give it away! Come on, Geeky, don't be stingy. Great gift. Yeah, it is. The crisp air of the wilderness. All I care. Something like that. I don't care. Shut up, Linus. I just want you because you have good gifts. Do we have a sword yet? Have we gone into the mines at all? I don't think we have. Let's find out. No, we've not. Let's talk to One-Eyed Bill. Or Marlin. Dude, that goatee's sweet. I want his cape. Like Lance in the Elite Four. I want that cape. Are we watching? We're not reading this stuff, have we? No, we're not. I don't think we are. Probably some good ore down there, but it's dark. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Thanks. Rusty sword. Is it anything like a rusty spoon? Yeah, shut your face. So I guess one thing that's cool is now that we have the experience bar, I can see how much XP we get for a single rock. Oh, I guess we've already broken a few rocks. Oh, right, we have rocks in our home. Derp. I'm so smart. But yeah, these spirits are not stoked today, which means it takes longer to find a ladder going down, so that kind of sucks, and less ore is likely to appear. So luck's a very important thing to kind of keep track of. Also, I like to have my sword right next to Fu. One slime, what do you give us? Not very much at all. Not very much. So we already should leave because, I mean, I can't carry anything because I'm stupid and I came down here. Oh, I was able to pick that up. That's cool. So we're going to leave and we'll come back when we have better inventory space. And basically, for me, if you're doing the strawberry technique, spring is not a great time for the mines because you're not going to buy the, what's it called, backpack until after you've spent all your money on strawberry seeds. Also, I wonder if Abigail's gonna beat us in the egg collection, in the Easter egg hunt. That's what they're called. Why did I go there? I need to freaking plant these parsnips. I'm dumb. Oh, I need to go talk to my cat. Moses pants. Water. Now we gotta hoe it up. Hoeing up them hoes. I will make fertilizer. Just cause why not? There is one more mod I want to get. There's a mod that makes your sprinklers and scarecrows show the radius or the squares around them in which they affect, and I think that's amazing. Hey Echo, good to see you, my friend. We were just or I just commented on, well, a comment of yours yesterday. I believe it was in Dragon Quest VIII. I'm glad to see you're finally getting around to that. And yeah, it is time for you to binge, my friend. And as my comment to you said, I miss you. So what's handsome? That's a very handsome, very handsome farm I got going. Yeah, thanks, man. It's day 8, so it's just coming up. Fun fact, our character is named Geeky, which is modeled and named after a viewer named Geeky Tez. She's been around my channel for a good while. Came from the mage community. And yeah, I was like, wow, these bangs look exactly like Geeky, so why the fuck not? Or why the heck not? Sorry, Alexander's here. I don't like cursing in front of children. It makes me feel bad. So we can make fertilizer out of 2 sap. Gotta go do chores. Wow, Crystal, you're gonna watch me game while you have the husband do chores? That's savage. So hey, there's a few fertilizer, which should help us get anywhere between silver and gold parsnips, which is always good. And now we're just gonna plant them and hope we can, you know, get the majority of them watered today. Cause this is not gonna be fun. Anyone that says watering's fun, they can shut up. Till you have the iridium one, I guess. I guess the gold one's not bad either. Ooh. 14 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We counted in Spanish. And Oats just laughed at me. Heard that? You're feeding the baby and cleaning the house. He will be doing the chores outside. Wow, talk about traditional roles in action. I don't really care. You guys do what you want. It's a good thing I have like potatoes in my my box because yeah, we're gonna run out of energy real quick. Like, I think potatoes give good stuff. 25, that's it. Let's just eat the parsnips then, because we're gonna grow a metric fuck ton anyways. So how's little Alexander doing today? I'll tell you this much, in Pokemon Silver, he's doing great. He is fantastic. He is super strong. And to be fair, he's a powerful Dragonite, but you know. I'm starting to worry now about the next series, though, because I'm like, who's my starter going to be? Like, am I going to get good choices? Like, let me see, who did I have in Red versus Blue? Victory Bell, and that was a pretty good starter. Even if I hadn't found the Mewtwo, that would have been a solid starter. But, I mean, getting a Dragonite was pretty great in Silver. So, I mean, like, what if I get crap? And what if British gets, like, a Rayquaza? Ooh, I want a Celebi. They're adorable. He's trying to walk. Oh, that's great. I wish that little man luck. Move those chubby little legs. I'm just assuming they're chubby because he's a baby, and babies typically have chubby legs. And it's one of their greatest features. I think we could... Oh, hush, Oats. Oats does not like babies. I mean, to be fair, they're very loud. And if they're not your own, it's hard. Like, I walk past the toddler or the infant room sometimes at school. I'm just like, they're just screaming. They're doing that last time I walked past this room. They're doing that the last time as well. Argonite? Except for the time you thought about sacrificing. I mean, I never really thought about sacrificing. Let's be... I might have. I don't actually remember. Holy crud. I mean, I think it's that I believed in him. We're just gonna chop that down. We're not gonna go all the way. And yeah, that should be good. Half away. This is the one thing I don't like about this game. Like, one of the few things. Where'd the music go? Why does it go away? Why does it not have a loop? Let's go plant this tree, because why not? Ah, stupid trellis plants. Here, grow! There. Cool, we'll have a tree eventually. I mean, I'll have 3 options, so if my best option is a Dunsparce, then I don't know what the other options have to be, like a Wynot and a Cleffa. Oh my god, what if I get Babymons as my options? Oh! Fortune Teller. Okay, we're definitely not touching the mines today, so this please. I don't want a sunny day. What do you want? Oh, I know what you want. Hi there, good morning. I noticed you've been breaking some rock. Oh, right, you go into the mines, and the next day he's like, make a furnace, bitch. Drink some coffee. Some coffee. Oats went to Sprouts today to get us some, not today. Oats, for a while back, got us some Sprouts coffee, which is pretty tasty. And the one she got is pretty, well, tasty. Yeah, it's very light roast though, so I'm not used to that. But it's still good. So. I think what we're gonna do until these parsnips sprout, whatever, so that'll be 4 days, is water them and go forage. And that'll probably be our basic thing to do. I think what I'll do is put the pickaxe. No, I can't put the pickaxe in my... I need to carry around everything because if I go into the forest, there are rocks. Damn. Probably do the trellis plants while I'm here. And what we might do is in summer sacrifice the first few days, or maybe sacrifice... No, we can't sacrifice the first... Okay, what we'll do is wait for our second strawberry harvest. and then upgrade the watering can. I'm thinking, depending on how much ore we can get, maybe go all the way to the third route, but that also requires a lot of money that we won't have. And speaking of Dunsparce, I used him in my original playthrough, and I really liked him. I was just really upset that he never evolved, because I didn't get the guide for Silver and Gold as a kid, because I had the guide for Red and Blue. I was like, I want to try this game alone. I didn't want to look through the Pokemon, seeing what they evolved into and whatnot, because I wanted to figure it out for myself. Yeah, when I had like a level 60 Dunsparce and he hadn't evolved, I was a little upset. But he was fun. I don't remember him being terrible. I don't remember him being a powerhouse, but he's one of those Pokemon that I'm surprised have never been revisited, because he's not like a Kangaskhan or a Miltank where he's actually really good at something. So it's just a little confusing. I'm trying to think that all my crops aren't protected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think like the top right corner is protected. I might make another Scarecrow. That might be a smart move. Just in case, what do I need to do that? Wood, coal, fiber. Well, yeah, if I can get a Slacking, I'll be freaking stoked. Right. I mean, it won't have Truant. Well, the likelihood of it having Truant will be very low, let's put it at that. And that would be Amazeballs. Okay, put you here for now. I mean, I would love a Rayquaza, obviously, because then I'd be like, well, British, I've won this one. And he'd be sad, but, you know. What was that, hun? Megas don't exist yet. So we'll just have to see what we get. Ooh, there were some worms up there. I don't know when we're gonna record, or when we're even gonna start that one, I should say. Some dirt. So, you know, it could be a ways off. Here, just. I'm gonna go scavenge for some spring onions, and then probably go buy Lennis and give him another gift for the day. And if we have any... Aggron's what? Steel and rock? Like that? I've always thought Aeron was adorable, but I've never really used one. Man, no real harvesting right now. A little sad. I mean, maybe there's horseradish over here, so we can go check that out. Steel and rock. So, you know, fighting type will destroy him, just like Tyranitar. It's quad weak to it. But that would be good. I mean, he seems strong. Seems like a cooler Rhyhorn, basically. Anything. Nothing at all. Wow. Okay. Maybe we can just cut trees. No, we'll cut like 2 trees and be done. Let's go see if there's a quest. I mean, the early game is kind of... When you've played late game, the early game can be a little lackluster because it's just like your options are limited, your energy is incredibly limited, and everything you do requires so much of your energy. So I figure we can come up here, see if there's a quest worth doing, and then... No quest. And then, go check out the ocean, the beach, for some scavengeables. And did we build? I don't think we built that bridge yet. I'd be surprised. Okay, so there's a clam. Grind more in the next verses. I mean, I think you grind where you need it, so it's hard to say. Pokemon Silver and Gold are kind of famous, infamous, depending on your opinion, for having low levels, but also having a level jump. So there is actually some grinding in this one. But in Ruby Sapphire, I do believe it's more balanced, so I don't know if we'll necessarily need to. Yeah, actually, getting that Nincada 2-for-1 would be really cool. So, I mean, a Pokemon that can be one-shot by anything that's super effective. Risky. I mean, it's fodder, I guess. Because it is invincible to anything else. But, yeah. In terms of grinding, yeah, we grind where we need to, I guess you could say. But, yeah, if you don't need to, you don't need to. Linus, come here. I'm going to give you a daffodil. It's a great gift. I'm such a nice gal. And he thinks I'm coming here to ridicule him, because sometimes he'll say, people were throwing rocks at my tent last night, and I just had to wait it out. I was like, that's fucking terrible. Leave him alone, Sean or Shane or whoever the hell's doing it. But yeah, we'll grind when we need to. Because typically I've noticed that in the verses we're dying. I guess, sorry, British is dying. The things that are mostly out of his control. I'm going to stand by that sometimes he makes bad choices. Especially in the heat of something happening. Like, I think he could have saved that Charmeleon against that Starmie had he used Scratch as opposed to Ember. But, you know, you never know. But yeah, it's hard to say. Hard to say. So it's only 3. I think we'll eat a few potatoes and cut some wood. Get some wood. Be kind of cool if we can get our foraging up to 3. I think we get a new recipe. Could be wrong, but I think we do. Of course, I'd miss with 1, wasting some energy. But yeah, it's just hard to say if we're gonna grind or not, because it's on an as-needed basis. I really want to play Pokemon now. Damn it. Shit. Why would you do this to me? Or did I start talking about it? I don't know. I don't know, people. And it looks like with potato eating, we might be able to... Yeah, we should be able to... Yeah, we'll be able to level our stuff. Definitely. Okay, I'm going to break this first, because there's a good chance we're not going to get all the wood, because it's going to fall into the water. You think you'll have a smaller team next time? Again, no idea. In the first verses, I had a Mewtwo, so I had no need for the rest of the team, basically. For the most part, he was able to carry the team. In the last verses, I kind of needed everybody, because I did find that my type diversity has been incredibly valuable. I know a lot of the comments are saying, hey, get rid of some of those. I was like, so far, it's working out for me. So I'm not personally worried at the moment. Playing 2, I'm currently playing Pokemon Snap. Ooh, Pokemon Snap is so good. I saw you post something from that in the Discord. I can't wait to stream Pokemon Snap. That'll be tons of fun. Do this. See? Do it this way. There we go. We got that level up. Go drop some stuff off. But yeah, the team just depends on who our Pokemon are. So I just cannot say with any form of certainty at the moment. I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Resources, stuff. Let's go back and collect. Did I ever talk to the cat today? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, I mean, I miss Pokemon Snap. I haven't played it for, I'd say, more than a decade, since I was a kid, since, you know, I had an actual Nintendo 64. Plant whatever that is. Find out in time. Now it's the end of the day. For us. Because we're out of potatoes. I can't say potatoes any other way these days because of Marnie in Fallout 3. How are those little hot potatoes? New recipe at Tapper. That's what I was hoping for. But yeah, so to repeat myself one more time, it just depends on what our team looks like. Like, I don't even know who I'm hoping for because there's so many more Pokemon. Weather, come on, rain. Damn it. That's the same for me. I haven't played in 10 years. Yeah. Damn, the spirits are just... Oops. Bonsai tree, go back. And there's another turnip. Love... Or parsnip. We'll keep it for now. How about that? We don't know if we need to eat it or not. Oh, was that one of the new ones or one of the... Oh, that was probably the one that was there before we did the extra stuff. Because I remember there was one there. Water. You played about once a year. I like that kind of commitment, lady. You are a proper Pokemon gamer. You're a proper Pokemon photographer. I saw a few people are playing the new Harry Potter AR game. Is it fun? Like, what do you... I mean, I assume it's a lot like Pokemon Go, but how does that work? Oh, you do it... I didn't realize it was on the Wii. That's cool. Is it also on the Switch? No, I'm talking about Pokemon Snap Hunt. But yeah, can you tell me anything about the Harry Potter game? I am interested. I mean, I'm probably not going to play it, to be honest. I'm already doing Pokemon Go, and basically I just try not to use too much data. Because since Oats and I have Google Fi, you only pay for the data you use, so it's kind of cool to be able to control your bill a little bit. Kind of cool. I don't think Pokemon Snap's on the Switch, though, because I have searched Pokemon on the Switch, and I don't remember seeing it. So that's my guess. But why it would be... Honestly, the Wii I thought was a really terrible system. Maybe the Wii U was better, but I had the original Wii because it came out when I was working at GameStop, so I snagged one before release, technically. It was kind of cool. But yeah, I wasn't impressed with it. It's just, its calibration was not there yet. So, they've come a long way. But yeah, the original was very rough, I felt. Like, Pokemon Go, there's a lot more text and a little bit more complex. I've been playing the HP Harry Potter game for about 3 days. Okay, like, how does spells work, though? Like that, because that's what I'm most interested in, is the spell work. That was a weird looking plant. I try not to cut down the grass, by the way. Looks like those plants always give us mixed seeds. So there's one more right here, or two more right here. Let's test that theory. Yep. Okay, so we have for sure mixed seeds. I think that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Wii was decent games, but the motion... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The motion sensors were horrific. And that's probably why I hated Zelda Twilight Princess, was it... The motions were terrible. Terrible. Why not increase my farming needs? Whatever these will be. They could be forgeable items. They could be anything but a trellis, I believe, for spring. You can make potions. That sounds fun. Sell you so we can actually make a little bit of money today. There's a symbol on the screen. You do it with your... Oh, okay, so you kind of draw the spell. That's cool. I found out that Ni no Kuni, that I'm playing now, actually started as a DS game. That it was only released in Japan. And when you bought it, you got the entire Wizard's Companion, the whole book. And it had the spells, like, whenever we do a spell, there's like a what's it called? A symbol. You actually had to do the symbol at the lower screen to get the spell to work, and I just think that's super cool. I know it also came out on GameCube, but my brother bought it for the Wii since I got a Wii, so that's what I had. I wasn't about to buy a game twice at like 16. Ain't about that money wasting, says the guy that now owns Stardew Valley on Steam and his Switch. It was $15, Oats. Yeah. Oh, it's talking about how she spends money on fabric, so we're clean. We're clear. I'm actually trying to convince British to let's play Twilight Princess because I was like, I want to see the game, but I want to know that I'll like the person's commentary. So can you do it? And he's like, he's thinking about it. So that'd be pretty cool. Everybody else egg him on for me. And right now we're just foraging because it's that or we water and go to sleep, which would not be a bad idea to where we could start our strawberry technique. Ooh, worms, come on, be an artifact. Or a book, I'll take a book. I don't know if there's an achievement for the books or not. Skyward Sword. I don't even remember that existing, so I don't know. Maybe that was Wii U? I thought Twilight Princess was the only Wii one, but like I just said, I don't really know. It has the slowest start of all the Legend of Zelda games, but it's my favorite of them all. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. What does it take to make a tapper? Forget. Wood and copper bar. Oh, okay, so we will need to make that furnace. Ooh, hey, Lennis, be my friend still. What are we look? Oops, wrong button. What are we looking like for Lennis? Not even a single heart. Ugh. The Pokemon stops, they have inns that you can dine and haven't done. You just have to maybe later. But I assume it is it also going off the Ingress points? My guess. I'm in here. Oh gosh, I have like no. What am I doing in here? What am I doing? I gotta leave. Gotta have no energy. Humbug. We're gonna save that cockle because it is used for community center, and we are doing the community size. See you. You're hiding, worms. And we are doing the community center in this playthrough. Okay, so Skyward Sword, I guess, was we only. You're going fast. Your character, instead of just walking fast, you fly on a broomstick. That's amazing. That's lovely. The what system? What do you mean the what system? And let's sell this. I like to have chests for specific things. I like to have a fishing chest that I'll make blue, so all my fishing stuff can go in there. We'll sell this lion that's so just darn dandy. And this is my resources. Yes, let's go to bed at 3:50 at night, or 3:50 in the afternoon, because, well, we're beat. Being a farmer's tough work. We made more money off of what we found on the ground than what we grew from our farm. Ah. Alexander, no crying. Be nice. Be happy. Living off the land. I always like to read these. Woes from Co's. That's talking about using stuff. Neutral. Okay, at least I'm not mad. Damn it, give me rain. I want to be able to go do stuff. Ooh, 250 gold right there. We just have to go get it, so that's nice. Our parsnips are growing. They should sprout by tomorrow, I believe. Be great, which means today should be the last watering day. I'm tired of watering this much already. I mean, when we get strawberries, we'll have to water them, obviously, but there's not going to be as many strawberries. Trust me. We don't have that kind of money. Buy 92 of them. I really hate trellis plants. They're just annoying. I mean, the fact though that they typically regrow is great. I will probably grow hops because they give a lot of energy. So I don't even make beer out of them. I just sit there and eat them for energy when I'm going through the mines or something. Go this way as far as we can until we run out of water. Hopefully we can get close to the edge down by the river. I love Yes, they're such a good band. He cries a lot. Ah, yeah, teething. I mean, just growing up has to hurt. Your bones are growing, your teeth are shoving out of your skull. Everyone in their face is just randomly picking you up, and you're like, I guess I'm flying now. I mean, it's gotta be stressful, because there's just so much they don't understand yet, because, well, they don't speak English, or French, or Spanish yet, so it's probably like a cat or a dog. They're like, why am I being picked up? What's going on? Why? Or even more so my lizard. Just like, well, yes, this is happening. I mean, I think eventually they just get down, go along for the ride, and like, okay, I trust this person. They haven't hurt me yet. Or, they've only dropped me twice. I guess we're good. I like to believe every good parent drops their child at least once. Just, I think that's exactly how that works out. He only says a couple of things, so crying is still made for. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna cry for. Even when he's like 2 and 3, he's still gonna. When he gets really upset, he's still gonna cry. I mean, at 4 and 5, a lot of the kids, when they're just upset, it's crying. That's their fallback. And you're just like, what happened? They're like, and I was like, are you gonna pass out because you're not breathing? Like, you literally with the kids, I'd be like, okay, breathe, because we do have one boy that will pass out. He's done it before, and it's freaking terrifying. It's like, Frankie's lips are turning blue. Get him to breathe. Oh my god. So it's very scary sometimes when a child's face is turning blue, and you're like, oh, don't die on me, please. Easiest way to lose my job and ruin my day. Let's go put this stuff away, and we'll try a forage again. Maybe we'll get some frickin' spring onions this time. Alexander has passed out. Yeah. So you get the terrifying aspect of it. And I mean, I don't know what's scarier, when it's your own child or when it's somebody else's, because when it's your own child, obviously you're like, this is my own, I want it to be okay. And when it's someone else's, you're just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen to this child and to me? Mission success! Alright, so you're a good mother because your child has passed out. Not skip this. Oh, press select. It is Thor's Day. Yeah, and that's the thing, is there's the fear, and plus you do care about these kids so much. So I'm just gonna probably settle on equal. I'm sure people will argue, but until someone is both a parent and a teacher, that we would need that kind of final arbiter, as well as multiple people to get a relative average. And you know how the scientific process works. You're all smart people. But little boy is all over teething debacle now, and he was nice going through as a parent. A lot of restless nights. Yeah. Other children. Is it other children? Because, yeah, I mean, because there's a fear aspect. I mean, I'm sure there's a fear aspect as a parent as well, but when it's not yours, you're just like, I'm gonna go to jail. You don't want to go to jail. I haven't had enough sleep. Wish I could fall. Why can't you fall asleep, Anua? You sick or something? Or is it like super hot where you're at? I mean, I love having you in the stream, but if you need to sleep, I say go sleep. I'm all about that health over my view counter. Oach just saying all about that health and the all about that base, and I'm a little upset with her now. Come on, someone have soda in their freaking trash can, because I have that quest. Somebody! I could buy soda, but it's 75 bucks, so the reward would negate itself. But I mean, you do get, like, they like you. So I mean, go away, Penny! Not Penny, that's Candace cream cone. What? Where's I going? To Robin to give her this axe and make 250 monies. Wonder what happens if you keep the axe and put it in your farm display. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Hello, how art thou? You're welcome. Give me your 250 monies. I worked in a childcare center and was much more afraid when those kids than Alexander. I can take him to his doctor and get him checked in person watching the... Fair enough. Black Seed, new farm. What is this madness? What do you mean new farm? This is the second stream with this farm. But we are only on day 11 because I'm trying to, you know, make the most out of these days. Black Seed. By the way, with Black Seed, I don't believe I've seen your name before, so welcome to the stream and to the channel. Wow, Echo, you left without saying a word. My heart is broken, and I think I'm gonna have to go talk to your wife about this and say, hey, you know what? He doesn't get spicy foods for 3 days. And out of a laugh, she'll probably just be like, all right. Because I know she likes to screw with you. But yeah, Black Sea, we started this a few weeks ago. At the moment, Stardew is what I'm calling an impromptu stream, because my current Saturday stream is Legend of Grimrock, which starts at 12:30 Mountain Time, which is 2.5 hours from right now, give or take 10 minutes. But I like to, from time to time, get another thing in, but I think once Grimrock is done, this will become the core stream until, I don't know, either we complete the community center, or we could do what other people are asking, where we do the whole grandpa evaluation or however many things. You know, it's the grandpa star. That's what it's called to me. Drop these in because they're not given the greatest amount of stuff, so we'll just say sawed off. Drop that stuff in. And yes, candles, there you go. Sorry, I was thinking of stars because of the community center. The little dudes give you stars. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize I was right there. Not realize I was right there. So our energy is going to suck tomorrow, so we gotta cross our fingers that those parsnips sprout up tomorrow, because we're gonna get like half our energy back. Also, I'm curious if you can do this without doing the quest. The answer is no. So whenever summer comes around, we get us a lightning rod, I'll show you what the hell I'm talking about for those that might not know. You're smelling what I'm stepping in, but I don't have any pigs yet. Truffle oil sells for so much. I used to hate doing animals until like a month ago, and then I started doing actually, like, I would just sell milk and stuff. And I was like, oh, let me turn this into cheese. I was like, oh my god, I've been stupid. Clear day for the egg festival, duh. We're getting really, god, 4 days in a row of displeased spirits. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's watch our farming skill just shoot up. So that should be the top one. Yep. And in case you're curious, the only mod I'm using is the XP bar. I'm not doing anything that changes the game, like no tractors, no magic spells. Dangerously Funny shows off some great mods for this game, but I just, at the moment, really like the core game, so I'm fine keeping it. Let's see, what am I looking at? Forager perk, Iridium truffles sell for more. Oh, I know. Wait, what? Iridium truffles sell for more than truffle oil? If that's the case, I've been screwing myself over in my other file, because I've been making... I have the Forager perk, and I've been making oil out of it. I forgot to do the comparison, actually. And if so, that means I can just get rid of my oil maker, because that's the only thing the oil maker uses, right? Is truffles? Like, you can't do garlic oil or anything like that, I assume. XP bar should be standard in the game. Yeah, I'm really curious why it's not. I was doing co-op with a viewer, Telemachus, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what our levels are, and that bothers me. I want to see if this game has any XP bar. It does, so I downloaded it. We both got it, and I just don't know why it's not in here. I mean, I think it's because the game is super simplistic, and, you know, the creator of the game is very vocal about that, and so I think he also is like, I'm going to embrace the mod community and let them add what they want, so I think that's fair, but, you know, maybe in the next update, maybe we'll get it. What is this? Marvel holding it. I know you're holding it. Oh, wait, no. I saw that via something else. When will we get to see more Miss Pants? Oh, you mean the real Miss Pants? Probably in a Pokemon Versus episode, to be honest, because that's the only time I'm using my face cam these days, because using the face cam is just, it can be annoying because I have to set up this screen behind me that you guys see in the videos, and I have to make sure the lighting's proper, and I have to like make sure I don't look horrific. Like I don't look pretty, but I don't want to look horrific either. So, okay, so we need to sell all these parsnips. Only got 5 gold out of 91. Dang, that's... I mean, we only had a couple rows, like 1.5 rows-ish of fertilizer, but still, I expected more of these to kind of give us some good luck. Would I ever do a video with Miss Pants? I mean, she'll stand on my desk until she wants to fuck off and do her own thing. I don't like to force her to do stuff except my hugs and kisses. And then she gets pissed off and I'm like, you will let me love you, kind of thing, you know? Oh shit, that's the other mod I need to get is the Scarecrow and Sprinkler Grid. I think I took the Artisan Profession in my other file, so maybe I did do the comparison and saw that it was more, because I do know I've done a lot of comparisons on my Switch file. So right now this is my Steam file, and so I'm pretty sure I have the Artisan one because that's when I was like, oh, I'm doing a lot of cheeses and stuff, and so I'm pretty sure I took that. Also, I have like 5 void chickens because in the first spring, I had 2 witches come by. It was in the first year, not the first summer. The first year, I had 2 witches come by my chicken coop. It was awesome. I have had 3 fairies visit my farm. I'm just like I planted, in my first day of the second summer, I went to the desert and bought red cabbage. And I planted like, I want to say 72 of them. And that night, a fairy came by and I was just like, okay. That's cool. What? You want me to talk about that? Oh yeah, we had to take Miss Pants to the doctor. She'd been scratching her face and stuff, and we were worried. She had this like, basically a scab on the outside of her lip, and so we were worried there was a lot of swelling. We took her in, and they believe she has an abscess on her tooth in her large canine. And so the doctor's like, you need to get an x-ray, but we're pretty sure you'll have to pull the tooth. So I'm very unhappy about that. One, that sucks for her to have a fang taken out. 2, there's always the risk when you put an animal under. And I'm very attached to this cat. And 3, the selfish part, it's expensive. You know, we're looking at a couple $100, I'm sure, to x-ray, put under, and pull out, so 714 plot main garden with some subs. What do you mean some subs? I mean, no quest. Patrick does the same thing with our cats, yeah. You gotta make them love you sometimes. I mean, she's a very affectionate cat. She cuddles with me basically every single night unless she decides to choose her mom for the night, which is not common these days because, you know, daddy's great. Follow gardens around. Oh, subplots, gotcha. Yeah, is Iridium the best sprinkler, or is there a better one? Because I heard Dangerously Funny talk about like a Cobalt one, but I don't know if that's him using a mod to have an additional rank. Small foraging. I need money. We're basically trying to make as much money today as we can because the money spending is tomorrow. Black Seed, in case you're curious, we are doing the strawberry strategy. Okay, so Cobalt's a mod, gotcha. That's what I figured because I've played enough of this game to be like, I don't think that's legit. So that's unfortunate. I mean, Iridium's still good, and once you get Skull Cavern unlocked and you have a prismatic shard, it's not that bad. But I much prefer to get the Galaxy Sword via the Iridium Shard as opposed to the Flame Katana because it's a little stronger, it's faster. I know you get less defense, but the fact that you can make it a whirlwind in front of you makes me feel basically protected. Rocks. I don't know which wallpaper it is. I think it's like the purple, one of the purple ones. Like I could look up the number and I could just look it up, but isn't it kind of random if you can buy that wallpaper from like Pierre, the traveling merchant? We need to go talk to her. Cause if there are coffee beans, we will buy one of those. The one with the tide pool. Any reason you've passed on it? What? What are you? What am I missing? Okay, we need to turn that into Gunther. Need to save that for the community center. Lime green, if I'm not mistaken. Just get the catalog. That's actually, yeah. In my main file, I have yet. Here's the thing. When I was playing on the Switch, the first time I opened the quarry, there was a prismatic shard in there. So I was like, oh, maybe that just always happens. But I was really unhappy with how I made that file, so I actually just started over, unlocked the quarry, no prismatic shard. I've gotten to like floor 70 of the cavern and no shard. I'm like, son of a bitch! Patrick is here. Ooh, puffer fish. Those are good buys if you don't feel like finding them. Ooh, a rabbit's foot. Jelly. Ooh, garlic seeds. Only $100. That's kind of cool. I'll take it. I don't care. Echo has not finished the bridge. Oh, the tide. Gotcha. Tide pool. Sorry. I was thinking of a world. I thought you were talking about like a wallpaper with tides on it. Yeah, I haven't done enough foraging of wood yet because I have been having to water like 92 things a day. This whole plot was filled up until this morning. So yeah. Because I just been trying to basically make as much money as I can. And might as well put this in one of the things. You know, the things with the thing. Did I talk to the cat today? Yeah, I've just been trying to make as much money as possible before the festival so we can buy a ton of strawberry seeds. Yeah, I mean, I might have 300 wood, to be honest. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, let's go make it. Cool. Let's go do that. I thought it was I thought it was like 600 or 800 for some reason. I didn't realize it was so low. Because, I mean, if we can get more like sea urchins and stuff like that and coral to make a little more money, that could be like, 2 to 3 more strawberry seeds, which means 4 to 8 more harvests. I see it's a relatively slow return, but the gold urchins still. Oh, I know. I always unlock this pretty early in the game. I just didn't think I had enough is all. I forgot that it was only 300. Hey, I use Tide for laundry detergent. Not bad. Not bad. And yeah, here we go. Coral. Ooh, and a sea urchin. I would normally say I'm going to keep that for the sake of, the community center, but they're not rare. So we're going to sell all of it just to literally increase the amount of strawberries we can purchase. I learned that technique from Dangerously Funny. He's like, do this. And I was like, or maybe I learned it from Denver. Might have been Denver, because Dangerously Funny is more of a, funny and mod guy to my experience, at least when I watch him. While Denver is more of a, here's how to improve your stuff. And I think that's how it was, how to like maximize your spring, your first spring. And see, I'm missing stuff. Echoes, upbridge, Okay. Let's sell. Wood can go back in my stuff. An urchin is a bulletin board anyways. Oh, is it bulletin board? You're right. I thought, no, I thought it could also go in the crock pot. Can it not? Farming level 2. Our hoe proficiency went up. What's your favorite music to listen to right now? Well, for like the past 2 years, it's just been video game music. Farming went 2 levels. Awesome. A bee house. I want to make that as early as possible to most maximize it, which means we need a tapper, which means we need to go into the mines to get some copper. Rest inventory and check it out. You definitely have a much different take on this. That Rage and I did. Yeah, my take on this game has changed significantly. What am I supposed to be looking at? Uh, oh, right, I can look. I forgot. No, this is... I think this is the only one I have unlocked at the moment. Yeah, it's the only one I have unlocked at the moment. I kind of forgot I need to do that. Shit, I should have done that. Would have been another thing to harvest. Oh, oop. Oh well. That's like 30 extra things I wouldn't have had. I would not have had the energy to do it. So I would have been sacrificing stuff I could sell for energy anyways, and I don't think the forage stuff would have sold as well, so I'm not that fussed. 4.7k by day 13. I'm happy with it. Happy enough, I should say. Let's see what else. Press inventory. Oh yeah. Yeah, my favorite music to listen to is, for like the past 2 years, I've been doing a lot of video game music, specifically the Chrono Cross soundtrack. Oh wow, Cauliflower's gold. I need to keep that because I know someone wants it in the future. I always try to keep 5 of everything. Yeah, so it'd be a Chrono Cross soundtrack. I think it's the best music a video game's ever had in terms of the entire soundtrack. You know, some games have like an amazing track, like One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII is an easily notable one. Radiata Stories has some great ones. However, Radiata Stories doesn't have a single master OST on YouTube to listen to, so you have to listen to like 50 tracks, which fucks up my history catalog, which is how I watch a lot of videos. I've been listening to Stardew Valley a lot lately, especially in the classroom. I put it on for the kids' nap time quite often, and it helps them relax. Oh, hey! I didn't realize on this map, I've never used this farm before, I could get forageables. Cool. See, Kingdom Hearts is not nostalgic for me, because I didn't really play a ton of it as a kid, because I got bored of the combat system. To me, it's just not intuitive enough. There's not enough to do. It's just like you do the same stuff and you're done. Wow, what is... Oh, this is what Telly bitches and moans about. I guess this is what grows back every day. Interesting. Just waiting for it to tell me that the festivals begin. There it is. All right, let's go. Probably lose the egg hunt. Out of my way. You have to get, I think it's 9 to win the Easter egg hunt. You're hurting my soul. How am I hurting your soul? It's not my fault that it's not nostalgic to me. I mean, I always say everyone has their own opinions and likes, and half the time it's not in our control. It's kind of like food. You put something in your face, and your tongue's like, yep, I like this, or it's like, get that shit out of here. And I think the same comes with music and video games, is we don't really control it if we like it or not. Our brains basically say, yep, or they say nope. And so I try to be very open-minded about that. I'm not saying things are bad. I'm just saying they're not in my preference. You missed 3 comments and chats. I know I'm a scrub. Water it all. Plant tonight after purchase. Oh, yeah, you're right. Shoot. That's a very good comment to hit on. When does the festival end, though? Because I know you can miss certain events. Oh, poop! Get back to work. What am I doing? I'm also going to put down fertilizer for the strawberries. Okay, let me pause it real quick. So let me see what I'm missing. Radiata Stories has great music. So yeah, water it all. I'm going to do that. Get to watering. Kingdom Hearts. I will put on the OST for that at some point and listen to it. I think you'll love Steambot soundtrack. Sounds good. Hurting my soul, gotcha. I've been watering the plots for the strawberries. Dark Cloud and Dark... I've tried the Dark Cloud stuff in school, and even when you click on relaxing Dark Cloud music... So I've got some time to water, which is good. Thing is, though, you don't have to plant it the same night. Because I think the max you can get is, without speed grow, is 2 harvests. And you can plant it like 2 days after the festival and still get that. But what I'd like to do is, after my second strawberry harvest, is upgrade the watering can. So we are kind of locked and loaded for summer. I'm also going to do is, like I said, make some fertilizer. I don't even know how many strawberries I'm going to be able to buy. I kind of doubt I'll be able to buy a ton. I really want to get into the mines, though, to hopefully find a glow ring, because then we'll be able to do some night farming, because it's more reliable than, um, what's it called? It's more reliable than torches. I'm looking forward to the Steambot play. It's blind for me as well, so I'm going to be following along with your main man, or our man. I still need you to watch that frickin', I can buy 47 of them. Wow, okay, so that means I've watered enough. You've done the math for me, Black Seed. I appreciate that. Oops, made 49. Oh, well. Sometimes the holding the button down doesn't always work. Oh, I shouldn't have put anything behind the scarecrow. I hate that position. Oh, you've already done 3? Good work, man. Proud of you. I'll name you Steve. Steve the Scarecrow. Echo, it's been forever for me, and I don't have the game anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to find a ROM for it still, but oh my god, we almost missed this festival. Awesome. Alright. Let's spend all of the money. Oh, right, this is where you... Oh. Oh, no, it's at the dance that you can get the Scarecrow. Spend all the money! Alright, so what's the best route for... the best route for winning the contest? Because I've won it once and never again. No, I've won it twice, but never again. And I'm just talking to people because you get small friendship increases when you talk to people. Oh no, shut up, Mayor. No one likes you. Have your... I always thought he was having an affair with Marnie, but I was like, neither of them are married, so... Southwest and loop around counterclockwise. So just down here, go back here probably. Okay, see, I think that's what I did when I won. Let's just edge graveyard river. So, oh right, shoot, counterclockwise, interpreter. Okay, so don't get stuck down there, obviously. Okay, let's hope for the best, because we get a stupid fucking hat if we win. But the better part is if you win now and then win again in year 2, I think you get like a grand, which in year 2 is not really much of anything, but I'll take free money in this game. Anytime you get a chance, swipe 1 in front of an NPC. I don't think it changes that, because you have to get 9 to beat Abigail. Like, that's the hard number. Bug is not an egg. Yeah, I've tried that one before, and I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm grabbing this one. It was done. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Sawed off Maru. You've got a cool name, but that's all I'm gonna give you. 2, 3. 4, 5. Never knew there was one right down here. Don't worry, I'm gonna go to the graveyard. I'm not reading comments at the moment, though. Sorry. 7. Oh god, yeah, this is an easy... Oh my god, that is an easy win. Holy crap. Holy crap on a crap stick, crap man. I mean, I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna go grab this one. There are eggs over here, over to the right, by the way, I've learned. Well, punch her in the face, problem solved. Dude, you don't punch the goth girl, she'll beat you up. Well, look at all those eggs. If only you'd clean up the town. How about you do something about the town, you little piece of shit? Oh, hey, a new guy moved to town. You want to fix our community center because the whole community doesn't want to do shit about it? Yeah, shut up, Lewis. You don't know how to run a town. I don't want to hear it. You are a terrible thing, and thank you very much, Black Seed, for that assistance. Oh my god, it's super dark. I am so glad I listened to your advice and watered everything. And as a heads up, I would have said thank you, even had you not prompted me, though I do not mind you prompting me. I try to be very courteous to the viewers, because you lot are what make this channel super fun. Because guess what? Playing this game on a stream with no one here would be super boring. Did I talk to Kitty today? Yes, I did. What's the weather like tomorrow? Just rain already! Oh, glowed away. That's fine. Cool. I don't remember hitting things. I mean, hey, being a smartass is fun. It's fun. My wires are getting annoying. Ah. Can we get some rain? Yes, finally. That's like our first or second rain. What are we gonna learn to make? Coleslaw. Frickin' disgusting. Good humor. Okay, so if you have been an ass, always better to be a smart. Very true. Be a smart over a dumbass. Oh, Black Seed, you need to meet one of our local residents, Telemachus. He'll beat ya. Have you said, oh, thanks, Mom, for $500. If only you could have sent me that the day earlier, would have gotten 5 more. Oh, hey, what up, Pam? Would have gotten 5 more, things. I just don't, to be fair, I haven't had coleslaw since I was a kid, and there were a lot of things I didn't like as a kid that I like now, you know, such as I eat tomatoes a lot now, because they're amazing, but as a child, I was like, ew, tomats. Tomats. Ooh, inventory full. That means we're getting a silver. Oh, it's a new week, so I'm going to keep... Actually, no, we'll find a not good one, probably. And we can give that to Lennis, because I don't believe giving him regular versus gold changes anything. My head itches. Will you take a break between streams, like a 15 to 20 minute one? Yeah. Because I'll need to, like, you know, restroom. I'll need to put food in my face. I'll probably make another coffee cup. And God, I feel like a douchebag now, but to be fair, it's been 2 weeks. Because, you know, we didn't stream last week because I went to the Renaissance Festival. That new person that came into the stream for Grimrock that, like, was able to help me with all the stuff, I really hope they show up today. Because Grimrock's getting harder puzzle-wise, and wow, I suck at puzzles. I love the game, it's just, it takes me a while to solve puzzles, which is part of why I was like, I'm gonna stream this game as opposed to let's play it, because I need help. This body help, not just anybody. Something like that. I don't actually know that song. By the way, Black Seed, I'm always curious, how did you find this channel? That is a question I will often ask people when they are new. Rain is OP and start to have the 5 copper already, whatever the weather. Okay, wait. Tries to have 5 copper and 2,000 gold ready. Watch the weather. Rain tomorrow means water today. Rain tomorrow and get can for day after. Don't miss. Oh shit, you're right. I didn't think about that. Holy crap. So let's go see. I mean, we're not going to be able to make enough copper today, unfortunately, and we've had just terrible luck in the with the mine. I mean, we've had nothing but bad luck days for like this whole stream until actually I don't even know what the luck like is today. So let's go away. I don't like this hat. Okay, that's stuff I don't need. Let's go see what our luck is like real quick. Put a few links through Pornhub. Okay, good humor. That's nice. Nice. Very cool. I'm glad that Stardew Valley itself is helping bring in viewers. That's why I'm trying to diversify what I do, because I mainly do turn-based RPGs. If you decide to like this channel and, you know, stick with it, I do a lot of RPGs like Radiata Stories, Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 12, Lunar Silver Star. I will say I'm doing more of the games that I grew up with and loved as opposed to like the big games. Like I haven't done Final Fantasy 7, I haven't done Final Fantasy 10. I like those games, but they're not home for me. Home for me is Radiata Stories and Chrono Cross. Those are my two favorite games of all time. And yeah, Grimrock is not easy, especially for someone like me that does not excel at puzzle games. Divinity, I've thought about Divinity, but it's very slow. Very slow. So I've watched a few Let's Plays of it, and honestly, they're boring as shit to watch. And these are people that know the game, so they can do the crafting quickly, they can do the story stuff quickly. I'm just like, I don't know. It's kind of like how I'm feeling about Neverwinter Nights. I'm like, is this game too slow for a Let's Play? I mean, I'm Let's Playing Neverwinter Nights 2 at the moment, and I'm like, was this the right choice to make? I mean, it's getting views. I mean, not as many as, you know, other Let's Plays of mine, but it is more of a niche game anyways. I mean, it is Dungeons and Dragons after all, so always hard to say, always hard to gauge. Okay, let's just kill you real quick to get us one step closer to that weird... I used to grind out the first few levels before progressing the mines, by the way, to kill a bunch of insects. Oh, wow, that was a good little section right here. So I could kill a ton of bugs and get the special weapon you get, because it's actually a pretty good weapon early mines. It's like the insect head or some crap like that, and it's fast, which is nice. Die! Ooh, that's a good one. Get rid of you, because we'll get plenty of bug meat as we go. And I'm really not worried about slime. Anything's good. There's actually something here. Wood. Hold on, let's see. Catch up. Oh, I meant to ask, have you managed to come across Smash Brothers on set? No, I've not. Would you ever stream a D&D session? Grim Bones streams my D&D sessions that I run for them. So you can always watch his. That's just not something I want on my channel. They asked me when we first started playing. I was like, you guys can stream it, I don't care, but I don't want that on my personal channel. So it's just not. It's just, I want things that are a little more refined, and since I can't edit it or have much control over everything, yeah. If I mean, and this is not talking crap about the group I play with at all, but if it was a more professional oriented group that I've played with before where everyone, it's like they seclude themselves. That's charcoal. I want that. Let's get rid of stone for now because we'll get plenty of that. If it was a more professional group where like they like blocked everything out, everyone had really quality mics and stuff, then I might. But you know, there's a lot of downtime in the middle of games, and there's excess noise and stuff, so I just don't want it on my channel. But yeah, in the Discord, Crystal just asked Grim for his link, and he does stream it, so you could watch sometime. Oh right, that quest to deeper, now 40. Now we can go into the Adventurers Guild. Get away from me, bottom. Oh god, we are getting... This is like a super luck day, even though it's not. Like, it's acting like one. I enjoy streams that interact with the chat. If you did not talk and interact, I would not be here. Yeah, I don't understand non-interactive streamers. Like, if you're going to stream, isn't that the point, to be there with the people? I mean, that's part of why... I mean, part of why Let's Play is, you know, to do something in a more refined manner, as well as just kind of give commentary in a fashion that I would enjoy listening to, therefore hope others will. But yeah, streaming is all about read the comments, talk to people. Alright, my lovely friends, it's time to get aboard the plane. Alright, well, you have fun, sir. Travel safe, even though you have nothing to do with if your plane flies through the sky or falls into the ground. You know what? Let's just hope it does not fall into the ground, but that it lands ever so safely. It's Echo, hun. We game together. We're good. By the way, for anyone that doesn't know, Echo Gravity is the man that I did the Titan Quest stream with. He was my co-op partner, so he's good people. Man, so many earth crystals. I always call them sand crystals for some reason. Die! Wow, we're not even close to a level up. Yeah, I feel like interaction with the folks is an imperative portion to a stream. I mean, I got into streaming via watching people like Grovana and Lobos Jr., who are and Ian B, and they're all very interactive with their chat. I watch Tyke during the week when I'm at work. The fellow's awesome. I encourage you to check him out. What kind of content does this person do? Because I'm not huge on watching streams, but that's mostly because I can't usually just sit down for a couple of hours and watch something. Like, I have to watch things in pieces, so I typically watch, like, I watch Lobos Jr. stuff on YouTube. I rarely make his live streams, unfortunately. Another customer muted. Are you at work right now? Die! God, what kids? Ooh, a bug. Let's go kill the bug. How much experience they give? It moves. God, so many earthstones. This is bananas. And I could sell them, but they're used to make one of the, like, artisan things, like either the keg or the seed. I don't know what they make. I forget, but I know they're important, and they're used for a certain multi-step quest that I need a battery to start. And so in the summer, we'll hopefully start that as soon as possible. Because honestly, the manipulation of a certain place in this game that exists in the desert is pretty easy on Steam. It doesn't work, by the way, on the Switch. I've tried it. They changed the RNGesus, and it's sad. Oh my god, another one. Another one. I feel like DJ Khaled right now. Another one. And no, I don't listen to rap or hip-hop. Anything else, you watch him and say hello to chat and stick around for a greeting, and it will make you roll out your chair. Sounds good to me. I will definitely give it a try. Ooh, free stuff. By the way, swinging your sword does not expend energy. Ooh, an amethyst. Let's get rid of... Actually, let's eat both of these. Oh, I'm gonna pick up the rocks. Oh, well. Amethyst is a beloved item of our goth girl, Abigail. So if you ever want to marry her, pick them up. She digs them. Right. Lame boy. Only 620 as well. Not bad. I'm going to stick in the mines for now, actually. Just keep swapping inventory and dropping stuff until we can't. We have 28. So I should have enough to make that, which is good. But I won't have enough to make the 5 copper bars, unfortunately. Unless we just get like a frickin' mother load, which I have done before. I've gone into a floor, I'm just like, and that's 12 copper ores next to each other. Yeah, I do need a backpack, but we used all our money to stock up on strawberry seeds, so that's why I was saying if you do the strawberry technique, spring can be a little low. Get rid of that. Equip that menu. Equip these. Very good. Right. Okay. I don't want grass. Gas, or grass? I mean, I'll just take money. Oh god, I hate these. So annoying. Go away. Well, at least this weapon doesn't have too much weight to it, so they kind of stay close in proximity. Any moles? We haven't fought a mole yet. Oh, there's a copper ore. We need that, definitely. Cyclone of Justice! Oh good, our mining went up finally. A while ago, I just didn't notice. Ooh, a cave carrot. Go away. That's also for the community center. I think it's for the... yeah, it's for the foraging bundle. It's part of the exotic. And so, yeah, it's... I mean, they're going to become plentiful, but early game... I try to do stuff as early as I can, community center wise, because they give some good things. Like you... Well, leeks. You're literally sitting on the ground, so why not? Okay, 3 here. That's lovely. We're gonna get a bunch of coal, which is handy because there's tracks, so there'll be a coal cart at the end. Forgot we. Oh god, that's a lot of ore. I almost never get this much ore in these maps. Come on, be ore, be ore. Ooh, hardwood. Ah, it's only 1. I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed about it. Yes, we are getting lucky with the ore. There is these small... Oh, are you serious? Wait, I hate when they trap. Ooh. As I always say, bitch and ye shall receive. Be on the move. What do you draw? Oh, oh, that's a ring. What do we get rid of now? And we'll get rid of the... Might as well eat them for energy. They're a pretty good source of energy. I mean, 30 for something you find on the ground, solid. Small magnet ring. Alright. Don't want that, but whatever. Alright, right now I'm just going to look for ore and then look for the fastest way out of here. I mean, I will kill you. Forget what you get for killing a number of them from the Adventurers Guild. I've never actually finished all of those Adventurers Guild quests. I would like to. Maybe even in this specific file. Shut off! I love trapping them in corners. It makes me feel like I'm tactical. I'm really not. I want to play Dark Souls again. I feel like I should stream Dark Souls 1 if I play it again. I've already Let's Played it and I did so shitty. I mean, to be fair, I hadn't played a spear wielding or sorcery wielding game or playthrough for so long where I was just so freaking rusty on it. Yeah, we won't even have enough time to make the copper bars, so it's not even in the cards. The heart of the cards, Yugi, it's not in them. Or you don't have it, whatever. You didn't believe in it. Still love how a card game can, like, kill Grandpa. I know a mole's attacking me. Ooh, they drop bombs, though. That's always good. We're not going to pick it up, because I don't care. We're going to have to get out of here. Any more copper, though, that's easily accessible? No, but might as well get some free experience. Okay. Oh, wow, I didn't even look at what floor we were on. Nothing. Okay, so cool. We unlocked level 15. Wow, we went from 0 to 15 in one go. Now let's run our faces back to our home, and I think we can make it. We might pass out, but we're not passing out in the mines. And if we pass out, it will probably be in our farm anyways, which means Jojo will take... Don't they take like $1,000? Aren't they like the worst people in the world? I hate that I can pass out right next to my bed and lose money. It's like, who is in my house? Oh no, it looks like we're gonna make it. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, we can go... Hopefully we have good luck tomorrow because we can go back to the mines without having to water a damn thing. Talk to Kitty yet? Nope. Now it did. Boom. Ooh, combat went up. I've never crafted a ring in my Stardew Valley history. Ever. I need to make the iridium ring in my Switch file, though. Good one. Alright, what's our luck looking like? Oh, no. Ooh. Okay, living off the land. What are you up to? Ooh, sunbear season. That means we can go foraging at least. Yeah, am I doing alright, guys? Exploring the old mines, 10 slimes, yes, yes. Getting started, gardener, little tip, most crop. I know that, Evelyn. Well aware. Drop off our... actually, we can take that over to... What's his face? Those as well. Make that furnace. Doing? Oh, I don't have the space. Gotcha. Hold on. There we go. Oh, crap. Really? Did I do that? I'm dumb. Didn't input enough. That's silly of me. Geodes are such a... I'm gonna keep this outside. Geodes are such a hit or miss. I mean, if it's an Omni Geode, you can usually be pretty confident. But obviously not an Omni Geode. One. A. Keep. Wags, but don't actually turn that into Gunther. Get the thing back. And oh wow, we can do salmonberries in our own backyard. Did not know that. Because like I said, I've never used this forest map before. I'm just going to do a little bit of, ooh, foraging. By the way, what do you guys think? Bats or mushrooms? I typically do mushrooms, but I'm up for whatever. The fact that this map can apparently have mushrooms might just answer that question for us right now. I mean, I know the bats aren't... Son of a bitch! Be back for you. Okay, I need to definitely get through my farm, because this is terrible. When you can't walk through your own farm, I need to clear it out. I need to spend a day or two on that, or 3. I need to pick those parsnips. Kind of forgot to do that yesterday. How many gifts have I given Linus? 1. Sure, we'll find something else. Yay, we've done that. Let's go this way and go see Gunther first to make inventory space. Followed up by Cliff, I think his name is, to do the thing. I think we can give Cliff the copper bar to make him like us. I've never made friends with Cliff. Are there any good benefits to that? I mean, I feel bad for my other file because I'm marrying Robin. No, what's her name? Emily. I'm marrying Emily, and he's got like a fat crush on her, so kind of stealing that man's girl. Right, so go there. If you go there, here, and you're last, so you can go here, I guess. And what are we going to get? Oh, cauliflower seeds, and we have barely enough time to make them grow. Lovely. That's actually really cool because they take 12 days, and that means they'll finish on the 27th. Geodes process. Crap. Cool. Don't have the inventories. Bitch. Whatever, I'll come back another time. We will have the backpack soon-ish. Why am I not dropping this off at Gunther's? What am I doing? I really want to do a co-op again because then I can just focus on fishing. I love fishing in this game. Donate. You're a slab. Or no music, fine, whatever. Thanks a lot, rain. I mean, in real life, is it raining, hun? Darn. It's supposed to be rain and storm all weekend. Good way to start a summer, I think. Ugh. The first backpack's $1,000, so we're not gonna get that. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's only 9 cauliflower. For some reason, I thought it was 20. It's 20 foraging stuffs when you get them. Speaking of, I need to go finish that foraging bundle. Shit, and I need to make sure I'm doing enough stuff. I don't care about probably do more fertilizer. because I think I need 5 gold cauliflower. Hey, Asami, long time no see. How you been? Ow, ow. Playing some Stardew over here, just relaxing before we get stressed out in Legends of Grimrock. Because that's what that game kind of does. A little bit. Let's sell these parsnips. That. Geodes away for now, just so I have space to forge. And in fact, I want my scythe back. This is, I mean, I really do believe this is like one of the best games to relax to, just because even if you get stressed out in the mines, you can just ignore the mines. And it's great. On my way! Monday, I need to go give a leak to Linus or something. I can do it another day too, doesn't matter. Son of a bitch. Yep, okay, let's go. We'll get that leak another time. Damn it. I can't leave. I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. I haven't played this when I've had a stressed out day at work or something. That's very smart. I mean, I've been playing this game a lot for the past couple months now. It's just, it's been great. Do I need the moral for something? Yes, there we go. Sell the gold, sell one of those. Keep. This. Why do I have a rock? When did I pick up a rock? Go away, you're ruining my inventory. Is this PC? Any weird skill bars on left? Yeah, I'm playing on Steam. And so those are experience bars, so I can actually kind of gauge, you know, where my character is level-wise, which I think is really handy. Let's quick. I'm missing a horseradish. So let's go find us a horseradish after we can. God's inventory backpack. I cannot wait till we make enough money to get that backpack. Yeah, I don't really like playing this with mods, so I'm only gonna have this one, but I also want to get a mod that oh shoot. There's a mod that shows you what squares scarecrows and sprinklers affect, and I think that's really cool, so I'm gonna go for that one as well. Now let's actually drop off more. Well, now I don't need the copper or this, so there we go. So I would make money off of salmon berries, but they only sell for I think 11.33 if you get a certain event. So for now, I'm just going to, you know, pick them up because they're actually great energy for a while. Normally I have my foraging up high enough to have the perk to get more foraging from them, so I'm a little sad that I didn't do that, but I didn't really focus on trees in this file. I focused on money, so we could do the strawberry tactic. It's what it is. Go down here, see if there are any spring onions. Have it on PC. Yeah, I have it on PC and Switch. I have a Switch file where I'm in my second year and going pretty well. I had 2 witches in the first year on that file, so it's pretty sweet. But what I do is I take that to work and I play it on my lunch break, and other teachers will walk in and be like, "Are you playing a video game?" I'm like, "Yeah. You want to fight about it, bitch?" I don't actually say that, but I do feel a little embarrassed, and then I say I don't care. It's the most inefficient player I've ever with this game. Oh yeah, I used to be super inefficient. Then I started watching some like how-to guides to basically improve myself a little bit. Because I was basically just farming vegetables. Like I didn't plant my first tree until like a month and a half ago. Like fruit tree, I mean. So you know, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Hi, Leah. How are you today? Something spicy. I'll show you something spicy. Just kidding. Or am I? Ooh, another one. Damn it, Leah, go away. I'm trying to trash dig here. I'm trying to dumpster dive. Find a coffee shop, something HR never seems to have about games in the office. I always say, I'm on my lunch break. Go away. Like, the owner of my school came and she's like, are you playing a video game? I was like, yes, I am. She's like, ah, well, I was like, I mean, come on. I'm on my break. You're not paying me right now. She's like, all right. So, like, the fact that I had to explain it away kind of annoyed me. I was like, the kids don't know I have it. I hide it in my laptop case. I take my laptop case to the break room. Just like, leave me alone. Go away. My lunch. You're literally not paying me, so you have zero right to talk to me about anything. In fact, just don't talk to me. I'm on my break. No way. What do we get for this one? The seeds? Yeah, spring seeds. And now we'll unlock the pantry and I think the fish tank? Yeah, the fish tank too. My goal is always to unlock the mine carts as soon as possible. Lovely coffee. My coffee's cold at this point, but whatever. Whatever. I mean, I'm right here. I might as well just look. Yep. Bean. Thank you, hon. You're so great. I said my coffee is cold, and Oats just gave me her coffee because she's the best around. Yeah, she always takes my good cup. Oh, shit, it's parsnips I need that are gold. Schnitzel. Oh, well, they're pretty cheap, so we can buy a good couple of those and hope for the best. But let's go snag this and give it to Linus to make him... Okay, I really need music in this game. So, Rain, as much as I love you, you're fucking up the vibe. I worked at a place where they called you over the speaker on your lunch break, so I wore headphones. Yeah, I wouldn't play that game. If I've ever been annoyed by superiors at during lunch break at a job, I've just left the premises at that point. Like, you're not bothering me. Go away. Unless you're there was one job I had where we got paid during our lunch, which was great. It also meant we got to leave for home a half hour earlier as well, because, you know, we didn't have to take half hour off. So what we did is we sacrificed we got rid of our 2 15-minute breaks for an 8-hour shift. That's how it is in the US. If any of you are non-US, you get 2 15-minute breaks paid and 1 unpaid 30-minute break. That's like the core. Or an hour lunch unpaid. But yeah, that's usually more corporate jobs. In my experience. And so we just did that. So, you know, if they needed help during my lunch, I would get up and help. And I didn't mind it because I was getting paid. But it all comes down to, is management showing a form of appreciation? I did not put that in the fucking thing. Oh, well, we'll get another one later. And if they are, great. If they're not, they're going to get that back. I'm still going to do my job, but I'm not going to be as happy about it. Might as well plant all these. Give us more to do tomorrow, but whatever. Whatever. And these will turn into, well, spring onions, horseradish, all that crap in a few days. Free stuff. It is, yeah, well too late to go to Pierre's. Wow, that worked out perfectly and make a nice straight line. I didn't know you can put storage box. Really? You didn't know you could put chests outside? Yeah, you can put them basically anywhere. Just don't put them in front of a villager or else in their path, or else they'll break them and all the stuff inside. I'm gonna need you. Did we talk to Miss Pants today? Yes, we did. No, I meant the video game Miss Pants. Miss Pants is my cat's name, by the way. It's her name. It's her name. Sure it is. A name is whatever you call them most. I'm gonna say for her, so lady friend, her name is Miss Butt. Let's see, fortune teller, good humor, so we can go into the mines today if we have any sort of energy left, and who wants what? Shut up, I don't like Pierre. Okay, she talks shit about my house, so you can fuck off too, Robin. Oh, is that one piece of garlic we got? That's cool. Hopefully it sells for more than 100. What? What? Need better axe to upgrade this old... What? That was a glitch if I ever saw one, and I've seen one. Oh, it's a shame our garlic was just normal quality instead of silver or gold. So I do need to go buy some parsnips because we do need to get 5 gold ones. Because I would like to, you know, get that complete. I like doing I like doing the community center even though I've never once finished it. Ever. What time is it? 10 or 11? Cool, it's about to be 11, so that means I can play for another hour. If you lot would like, let me know. I mean, game bugs are fine. I once met a person who's like, if a game ever bugs, I just stop playing it ever. I'm like, even if it's a small bug, like, small bugs, big bugs, doesn't matter. The game developers should have that perfected. I'm like, I mean, Bethesda needs to do a better job because they're a big-ass company and it's become a meme, but I mean, like, this game was made by one dude. I think he stopped playing Terraria because it had, like, some minor graphical glitch that I didn't like, and I was like, living with your standards must fucking suck. Also, yes, he's very single. Or at least was at the time. I don't talk to him more for obvious reasons. He's kind of a douche. Ooh. I mean, I know I can be sassy sometimes, but I try my best not to be, like, just a flat-out jerk. And this person was, and I was like, wait, why do I talk to you? Whammo! Since I was a kid, that's been, like, my favorite thing to do with, like, LOL. Stuff like guys never say LOL, but just be like, LOLs or LOL, or, you know, whatever the acronym is. Why is my ear itch? Okay, we're good. Let's go, actually, let's not sell that here. Let's see, okay, what am I doing here? Potots. Okay, can sell that. Okay, we're gonna go sell it directly to Pierre to make the money right away. And do I see you? I see you. Darn it, Dirt. Damn it, Joe Dirt. I should go forage for salmon berries again. Because like I said, they are a really good source of energy for the mines, especially early game. Yeah, are we going to get a quest ever on the bulletin board? Finally. Finally. Oh, someone wants a potato and 240 bucks. Anyone's birthday coming up? No one's going to give a gift to Pam. Just sod off, Pam. No one gives you gifts. I wish I hadn't deposited all those potats. And that's part of why I keep 5 of everything, because if someone wants something, I want to just be able to run over there and be like, here we go, give me $240 for a potato. Why do you give Pam gifts? She's like an evil monster. She's disgusting. I hate Pam. How much is the backpack? 2 grand? Go straight to Clint then. We can collect our money. Punch him in the face. Where's my money, bitch? Where's my money? Bam, 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 bam. I like to think we're doing like little kitty paw punches so it doesn't really hurt him, but it's kind of like, what's happening? This chick is touching my face. It was Clint, right? Yes. Oh, no. Dude, Clint, what are you doing? What? Whatever, fine, we'll face that way. I mean, like, everyone gives you a recipe. Oddly enough, it's, Lioness that teaches you how to make sashimi, which I've always found kind of funny. But I guess not. It's like, I mean, if he is homeless, he's sitting there, he can make his own food. You just catch a fish and have sashimi. I mean, there are reasons to befriend everyone in this game, and that's how you 100% the game. But I just like to make fun of Pam. Oh, is this where the douchebag comes in from Joja? So we're not watching it. I hate that guy. To be fair, I don't like here either, so it's a lose-lose situation. Alright, so we bought this for 100. Oh, damn it, we lost money. Poop stains! Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Oh, but I need to buy parsnips. We need 5 gold ones. We will buy the thing later. In groupings of 9. Quick maths. Why are you selling them here instead of the shipping bin? Because I wanted the money immediately to see if we would have had enough to buy a lot of parsnips and the backpack, but we did not. It doesn't make a difference to my knowledge, except for the achievements that are, you know, ship X amount of items. But I mean, in the future we're gonna start doing like blueberries and shit to where it just does not matter. Blueberries and coffee are a great way to just boost your number count if you're ever worried about that. You don't belong in this bin. You belong in this bin. Okay, so we obviously need to use fertilizer, and I need 34 fertilizers. I can make. Job's done. Okay. I'll make another scarecrow too, just in case. Sort out my hyperactive son before he hurts himself. That's always a good idea, Therion. Good. The goodest of the lucks to you, my friend. The goodest of the lucks. Yeah. That might be enough. I didn't actually count. Oh my god, look at that luck. Look at that. Alright, parsnips. Yeah, I definitely need to make another scarecrow because, I mean, to be fair, oh no, I need that one on the left because, yeah, I just have an ill-created farm, or plot at the moment. I'm basically wasting stuff. Okay. What are you wowing at, Asami? You like my parsnips? Wait till we harvest them all. We're looking for 5 gold ones to give to the community center, and the rest will be profit. I mean, it's not a huge profit, but you know, if we get multiple gold ones, that's great. Yeah, definitely gonna use it for the community center. Do this and this and this and this. I like your luck. What do you mean you like my luck? I've not had good luck in this file so far. I've had so many bad luck days to where the mines have been fucking useless. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's enough. I mean, I guess we did good in the mines. We got 15 levels in one go around and got a magnet ring, which was also good. Yes. Yes, I believe. Yes. And we should be able to get the, I'm going to put you here so you're not in the way of my visual parsnips. That was a weird sentence that didn't really make sense. Let's go talk to Kitty Cat. What up? And I guess let's go for a little harvest. Or, sorry, a little forage. Our foraging is level 3 at the moment. I would love to get it to a higher level. Good, I have my scythe. The scythe, just like the sword, does not utilize energy upon use. Away. Visual parsnips. Yeah, I like my word choices sometimes. They, don't always make sense, and that's half the fun. That is half the fun, just saying random-ass crap. I will be excited when we can make coffee, because then we will move faster, and it'll be like I'm, you know, actively role-playing this game. I'll just be putting coffee down my throat like crazy. Okay, let's do our normative. Almost do it. Okay. We can't do our normative round. Oh my goodness. Out of my way. Okay, let's go do our normative counterclockwise shenanigans. Why don't just go clockwise? I don't know why. And I don't know why. anymore. Oh no. Who knows what song I'm singing? I'll give you a virtual high five. Name the band, you can name the song. You'll get a double high five plus a thumbs up if you can do both. But that is the current quest. What song was Soul Chris singing? I mean, I've done it on this channel plenty of times. It's a very easy to go to one. Because it's a good song from the 80s. Aw, shucks, not you. Let's see. Oh, so much foraging, yes. All of the forage. When's this boy gonna come out? I think it's when we get our first achievement that this guy comes out. Like, I'm selling hats! It was Come On Feel the Noise. Or no. Yeah, is that what it's called? Come On Feel the Noise? Yeah, by Quiet Riot. Good song. I mean, like, your typical fun 80s metal song. Not really hair metal. They're like bordered it, kind of like the Scorpions bordered being hair metal, but they weren't hair metal because, you know, they're better than Poison and stuff. Berries! Ooh, and a thing. Yeah, Quiet Riot was a fun band. Hey, look, horseradish doesn't get horseradish. Oh, humbug. I don't know why I'm saying humbug. That's not really fitting the situation. I heard that was someone's name in Jersey Shore. Is that true? Yeah. Oh, it's just confirmed. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with the general public. Still stupid. Nickname or not. Like I said, nicknames matter. His pants. Now it's getting dark and I'm afraid of the dark. Not really. Though, when I took the trash out last night in my garage and I accidentally turned off the light in the garage before I was out, I did get a little uncomfortable because there's something unnerving about being in the dark sometimes. Is it gonna rain? No one cares about Breezy. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Farming! Iron fence. I've never made an iron fence, but I have made stone fences. We did not make a lot of money. Darn. Darn. Come on, let it rain. Good luck. Oh, I wish it was raining because then we'd be able to go into the mines and have a good old time. Well, hey, we got beans. We got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, lamb, corn, hog. I love that meme so much. Can't believe that lady sued the creator of that remix. You're like, that's a sermon I do every Thanksgiving, and they didn't have the right to make money off it. I'm like, shut up. I can't confirm, but I think she might be one of those pastors that makes a lot of money. Like, I remember someone posted a picture of one of those really wealthy pastors, and it's like, isn't it weird to see a pastor preaching about giving to the poor wearing shoes that were 4 figures? And like, it showed his shoes. They were like $2,000 to $3,000 shoes. I'm just like, at least your mansion's not inside the church. Like, stop. Louis Vuitton. I don't know what they were. I just know that it's a bit hypocritical, especially when you're literally giving a sermon on, you know, sharing your wealth with the poor and needy. And you probably have poor and needy literally listening to that sermon. Oates really hates the church, by the way, so you might be hearing her yelling in the background. Ugh. It's fine, though. Everyone can think what they want. I just hate hypocrisy. That's my main thing. Believe what you want, think what you want, just be consistent. That's all. I mean, you can have stipulations, obviously. You can have exceptions, but sometimes it's just like, what's your excuse for that one? Like, I know one of the pastures has, like, an actual side business that's incredibly lucrative, and that's where his money is proven to come from, because he did, you know, like, reveal his tax returns and stuff, so I was like, okay, you're fine. But there are others where they don't have another job. And I'm like, why is a pastor rich? I will give the Catholic Church that. You don't have rich priests. I mean, no, those are bishops. You have to work for the Vatican to be rich. Like, Yeah, I'm not talking about that on stream. We brought up the Catholic Church. You can take a wild guess at what Oates brought up. We're just going to leave it at that. It's like just as bad as going to a political conversation. And we already did that in the Pokemon verses, so I'm done with politics for a year. I'm done. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. Well, yeah, wow. Demetrius, where the... Oh, you have to make a certain amount of money for Demetrius to show up. And be like, let me... Gosh darn it. Oh, we got a old parsnip. Sweet. That was very loud. I apologize. Okay, there's 5. You in there. All the rest. Okay, if I had taken all that to Pierre, I would have been able to buy the backpack. Son of a cheese biscuit. I'm a kitty cat. Let's go pet her. Almost pants. Love you. Ooh, we have fertilized stuff here, so might as well throw this seed in there. It is Wednesday, so we can't go to Pierre's. Oh, okay, so we wouldn't have been able to... Oh, I'm sorry, I was working through a hiccup. So we wouldn't be able to go buy the thing anyway. I guess this is the forage corner. Yep, I'm gonna call this the forage corner. Use salmon berries. Let's go fishing. We haven't fished in this entire stream. You could pull the last one back out, but that's it. I wouldn't be able to pull out everything I just put in there. I think. I'm pretty sure it does not let you go back further than 1. Let's go test that. Go test it. Pretty sure I'm correct. Yeah. Only the last one you did, so it does not matter. I've given 2 things to Linus this week. I have. Pierre's always closed when I want. Seriously, like, anytime I really need something, I'm like, of course, it's frickin' Wednesday. Away. No, that's the one thing you keep is the hoe. Never leave a hoe. Where do you guys want to fish? Lake, river, or ocean? I'll let you pick while I forage a few things. River, lake, or forest? Oh my god, it's the never working doctor. Ocean, we have lake. I need someone to break that tie. Or does someone be the devil's advocate and do like river? I would love to hear a metal version of this music. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, no salmon berries. Okay. I was like, why is my game frozen? Okay, well, I prefer the lake, and so I'm gonna vote lake. So, Patrick, you get what you want to see, my friend. Sorry, I'd like to do the ocean more in the summer, because that's when you can catch tuna. And tuna give, like, almost double the experience of other common fish. So it is a great thing to do. Also, we haven't been up here for a minute. I mean, we were probably here yesterday. TBH. But hey, forage! And also we can talk to Linus, be like, hey friend, you know, let's fish next to Linus. Give him some company. What up, friendo? I don't know you well enough to trust you, but we have one heart of friendship, my guy. We have one heart of friendship. He's laughing in my face. Oh, you said... You said ocean. I'm sorry, Crystal. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Like, I saw Patrick's first. I guess stuff went a little. I gotta sneeze. Oh, I always hate that I always have to sneeze when I'm fishing. Perfect. Corp, 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 corp. If I could name it, I'd name it Magic Carp. Ooh, a Gyarados would be a cool thing. Actually, I don't want a Gyarados in the verses. I don't need something quad weak to electricity. Electricity's not that common, though. I did run into a lot of Zapdos and Raikous in the last in Gold and Silver, though, so luck's not on my side. Yes. I love this. I promise, Crystal, I'm not being mean. Hey, so I've been sick, and so I turned on your stream on my phone and laid in bed all morning listening. So glad for them. Yeah, I'm sorry you're sick, Jim. That really sucks. Um, Especially considering I'm sure you still have to work and everything. So I apologize for that. Or I don't apologize. My condolences for that, I should say. Just got myself up and moving around, thus able to chat. I would recommend some tea, especially if you have green. It always helps me feel a little bit. I don't know what kind of sick you are, so could be wrong. Wish you could use that Tyranitar. Yeah, that'd be cool. Ooh, Wednesday, Thursday off. That's no good. Because you're like an adjunct professor, aren't you? I've looked at your face space. I believe you're an adjunct professor? Corp, 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 corp. Or do you have... Oh, shit, I'm exhausted. I need to eat berries. I would love to fish enough to level up today. Well, lemon honey tea depends how he's sick, to be fair. Well, I mean, I looked at it like once or twice. I was like, I talk to you guys all the time, so I'm like, what do these people look like? Like, that's my thing. I like to know what people look like that I talk to. And that was actually the point that British made to get me to do face cam. He's like, people like to see. Oh no, I know you're teasing, but I mean, I also feel that it's a valid thing to talk about. People like, ooh, treasure. I'll give up a perfect for that. Because I have found some amazing stuff in a treasure. I once found a prismatic shard in a treasure at like early game, and I was just like, ooh. Nautilus fossil. There's a thing for Gunther. Awesome. Unfortunately, I'm teaching an online course and could let it run itself in a couple days. Nice. I mean, based on how a lot of my online courses went, you basically could. You give like a half-assed response to a bulletin post, and the students are fine unless they private message you. Then obviously do your part. But I mean, I've had some pretty good experiences with online teaching, especially through University of Phoenix. I was really worried that it would be shitty, but I actually did learn really well in that format. So that's what I'm not sure. I mean, I know they need history teachers, so I mean, if you're ever like wanting to go full into the online thing, you might look into University of Phoenix, see what their pay is like, see what their consistency of employment is like, because you could run like 3 classes at a time. I mean, I know that's a lot to read, especially as a history professor. You'd have to have them write papers because there'd be 0 multiple choice tests. As one thing I actually liked a lot about that was I'd rather prove what I know through writing you an essay than doing some multiple choice tests where you do some bullshit answer of, who was this, George Jackson or Jackson George? And I'm like, fuck you. Don't make the answers seem similar. Don't try to trick people. So I've actually just loved writing. I've always loved writing essays because, a professor can't fault me if I can show them what I know. I've been marked down a few times for spelling, but then I just argue though that no, this is how you spell color. This is how you spell gray, and they go, fine, British spelling. I'm like, damn right, British spelling. I saw someone post something. I think it was a Sami possibly saying goodbye, but let me finish this fish. I need to go to sleep. Thanks for chill stream. Yeah, Sami, good to see you again. It's been a while, so I was glad to have you back. But yes, get some rest. Short, stupid quizzes just to make you keep up with the reading in my online classes, but like 80% of the grade is based on the written. Yeah, and that's how I feel it should be, especially for a course like history, which I know is a very broad thing in its own. Ooh, you're a different fish. You're not a carp. Because it's, you know, if someone could make an argument, especially sometimes, you know, in some of my courses, they're like, what happened and why did this happen? Sometimes that's an opinion because you can't actually argue that a historian always has it right because you're involved with people that maybe you're reading their diary, but their diary is still a biased account. What's not a biased account is this war happened. What is a biased account is possibly the reason of the starting. Like, you can argue the Civil War starting to an extent. You know, some people are like, oh, it's about slavery, and then people that like really support the South like, no, it's about, you know, economics and the lack of infrastructure in the South, which is easily why the Union destroyed the Confederacy because their infrastructure was just so much greater. But you know, there are a lot of arguments that it wasn't fully over slavery, or my personal thought is for one side it definitely was, and for another side it may or may not have been. So that's a hard one, but like that's what I think is neat about history is that you can make those kinds of distinctions, and that someone can argue their point to an extent to where you can be like, okay, so you got your facts right, your dates and your names, and then you argued an idea, and I like that. And I would assume as a teacher that would make grading a little more interesting than just being like, all right, they answered B, cool. All right, they answered G, cool. You should do that sometime, by the way. Like, answer one, have the for question one, answer options are A, B, C, D, and then the next one it's E, D, F, G, and just go through the whole alphabet and just let the students be like, what the fuck? But do that in a live classroom so you can like watch their faces as they look at the paper. Literally, Jim, I see zero reason for you to not do this. Gonna be upset if you don't do this in your next live class with a multiple choice question. And also do that thing where like most of the answers are the same letter to just terribly screw the kids, where there's like, they can't all be C. How are they all C? I must be wrong. And be like, test your confidence, children. I, in fact, massively going to do this. You make me proud. Because that's what's cool. If I do get to be a second or third grade teacher, I'll get to do that kind of shit too. Because at that point, you can do legitimate, or what I would consider lecture-based assessment, where instead of just writing or showing in a project format, I can actually ask questions like that. Thing is, I think it's like I was saying, I don't like tricking people. I don't think it's right to have tests where it's like, let's say you're talking about George Washington, you're just learning who George Washington is, so like the name's not perfectly familiar, and you're just like, who was the first president, George Washington or George Washington Carver? Fuck off with that. Don't put the same name but slightly different in there. But I mean, making almost every answer C would be kind of funny. Or almost every answer, or making the alphabet go through to people like, wait, it's not A through D. Why is it G through 11? Start using like, and like, question one uses letters, the next question uses Roman numerals. You know, just weird ass shit. It's not cruel. It's having a sense of humor. It's fucked up. It's cruel. I think I need a chub, actually. Yeah, I need it for, I think, Dimitri's bulletin board. I would have lost my mind with all the C. Yeah. That just makes me happy. I can't wait for Jim to, like, Facebook or tweet me a test and be like, hey, look what I made. And there's that fishing money. Also, we didn't level, so go cry in a corner now. I think we're gonna get through this day and then call it a stream. We just did some fishing. Me sell hats, okay poke? Oh, right, because we got our first achievement for fishing, in fact. So that's when the hat store opens up. You are going to be sent a copy of the quizzes for my a global history course in the fall. Wait. You're doing a class on the global history of vaccinations? Seriously? That sounds amazing. Like such a niche area of history, but so interesting. I hope you have one student that's like, vaccinations cause autism. And you can stand and say, no they don't, but even if they did, I'm glad you think a dead child is better than an autistic child. And then they have to think about that. so it's in conjunction with the pharmacy curriculum? See, my sister's a pharmacist, and so is my stepdad, so that's actually really cool to me. Yeah, my sister told me she had to take like a history of pharmaceuticals course when she got into her grad school. But seriously, if a person does say, you know, vaccines cause autism, just argue, okay, if they did, you're saying that an autistic child is worse than a dead child, so have fun. So, to me, that's the easiest way to morally shut someone down, because that's just a huge insult. A friend of mine, his son's autistic, and I'm unfortunately the one that let him know that. He was very upset for a while, but I was like, I think your son might be autistic, and you should really get it checked out now. And he was mad, he didn't talk to me for 3 months, and then he's like, so we had him checked out, he's autistic. And I was like, yep. Yes, he is. And now he's got, you know, the proper, he's getting the proper education, he's getting the proper therapies and counseling to help him live the most typical approach to life that he can without this impeding him in our society, which is fantastic. Some child at Alexander's doctor's office wasn't vaccinated because they are poison and came in with measles. Of course they fucking did. And here's the thing, I feel bad for the kids, because the kids aren't the fucking idiots, it's the parents that's the damn idiot. Here's the thing, I will take autism over polio in a heartbeat. In a frickin' heartbeat. And this is when I start to get mad. Oh god, I hate people sometimes. I love you lot. You guys actually use your head space. Nothing wrong with the children who have autism. I worked in a whole autism, not a clinic, but a center. That's what they're called, centers. Back when I was had graduated high school, I was dating a girl whose little sister was autistic, so I got into that, really into working with that community. And so I would work with like 7 to 9 a day for a solid year, and oh my god, is it hard. You know, if you think kids are hard, wait till it's the child. I mean, we had some mild, but we also had some very aggressive autistic kids, and you know, they would just smack the shit out of you, smack the shit out of themselves, which was arguably worse than hitting other kids. But you know, it's scary because you're constantly on edge. You know, is one of the kids gonna suddenly yell and that be a trigger for one of the other kids? Because some didn't react too badly to sudden sounds, some freaked the fuck out, some cried. It was just tough. But you know, it's when they smile and you see them picking up skills and learning how to manage emotions over a year, you're like, that's why we do that. Did nothing wrong with children. Yeah, sorry, Jim. Thank you for educating people. Yeah, Jim, I think it's fantastic that not only are you a historian, which, as I've always said, I don't find it to be an all-important subject. I mean, I'm not trying to be insulting to the content, but it's like my history teacher from basically I get this idea from my history teacher in high school, who I had for both world and U.S. history. He said, look, I love history, obviously, but you can grow up your whole life and be fine without it. Most of politics, if you're not going to become a politician or a history teacher, you probably won't benefit much of it with it besides conversation. And it might help influence how you vote politically, but it's not a big deal. But here's the thing, it's interesting, and you can do a lot with it. And I remember I appreciated that honesty from him, as well as when I became 21 or 2, I called him, and I said, hey, Fraser, I'm writing a song about Grigory Rasputin for this metal band I'm in. What do you know about him? And we sat on the phone for like 2 hours, and he just gave me a lesson in Grigory Rasputin, and that influenced the lyrics of the song so much. Like, I didn't know at the time how much the man went through before he actually died. Cyanide cooked into the cakes, and in the wine, enough to kill, I believe it was 2 elephants. He was shot in the chest, I believe it was 3 times, and in the head twice, and he was bludgeoned with a cudgel. What am I doing? Oh, I can go buy the backpack. So, you know, it was so cool to learn all this stuff, and I learned about, you know, how he basically cured the Tsarina of hemophilia, which people are like, to this day, doctors believe was some form of hypnotism that tricked the brain, but they're like, that doesn't really make sense. So they're just like, we don't know how it was cured because it was well documented that she was a hemophiliac. So they're like, what the fuck happened? And then in his autopsy, he died by drowning because they buried him. They threw him in the Never River. Let's see. It makes worth watching the wheels turn their brains. Yes. So many salmon berries. Oh god, I wish I had more, to be honest. What am I doing? I have Asperger's, a mild form of autism. It doesn't affect me too much, just makes things difficult socializing. I did not know that about you, Aaron, and wow, thank you for being willing to share that with us. But yeah, I've got when I was in San Diego, the same band I'm talking about where where I talked to the teacher about Rasputin, our drummer had Asperger's syndrome. And socially, he's a pretty awkward guy. He was in the form where he would say certain things that were not necessarily appropriate. But he didn't necessarily register that because he didn't have the same, expectations of society. So he was okay with just be like, hey, you smell bad. And you're like, huh? You said that in front of like 5 people. Thanks, kind of thing. He's doing really well now, though. He's got a girlfriend that he's had for a few years, and she's very understanding of what we just call his quirks, and that's fantastic because he deserves to be happy and what he wants. But yeah, I mean, Asperger's is actually shown to be very beneficial to certain people in certain industries and certain professions. It does give a form of mental clarity or precision, like with this drummer. He has perfect pitch, which, why are you a drummer with perfect pitch? What the fuck? But he would actually tune his drums by notes. Be like, all right, this is a C, this is an F sharp. I'm like, your one of your tom symbols is an F sharp. Go fuck yourself, But I mean, he was very good, and so we'd sit there and we do progressive metal like Dream Theater, so technical stuff like needing music theory stuff, and he'd be like, hey, what if we got this? Here's drum beat in 7/8, but how about you, Jeremy, play in like 8/8, and Jesse play in 4/4, and we just eventually, come around till we meet up. And I'm just like, and he could do that in a matter of seconds. Like, his ability to mentally work through all this stuff was just insane. Melon seeds. So I mean, there are, perks, and he's okay with it. He's like, it's who I am, and I think that's, in the end of the day, the best thing to come to is that's who you are. That's fine. Like me, I have Tourette's, motor Tourette's, I don't say words. So, if you ever watch, I notice it happening a lot lately when I'm editing Pokemon. You'll see my eyes twitching back and forth like a lot, not necessarily blinking in sync. That's the Tourette's. And I also will, enough time, from time to time, like my whole body will jerk, which is why I'm not legally allowed to drive a motorcycle in the United States. Like, it's on my DMV record that I can't get that license because my psychiatrist had to put that through, for safety reasons. So it's, we all have our things, and we work with it, and we live with it, and it kind of makes us who we are. Oates apparently finds my little twitches cute sometimes because he's nice. Yeah, she doesn't like when I twitch and like it wakes her up, but hey, who would? So it's it's just who we are. Aw. Oates is being sweet. Your mouth is cold. She kissed my forehead and her lips are freezing. Yeah, Oates has a speech impediment. Hearing her say chicken chili verde is hilarious. She's like, chili verde. Like, it's different every time. I love it. And there are certain words she just can't really say. And and at this point, I'm just like, I'll say it for her. She's like, yeah, that. And it's just like, we compliment each other. It's nice. Patrick's eye twitch is cute. Oh, Patrick. Patrick, you're adorable. Patrick, by the way, nice beard. Still with customers, still muted, but here is spirit. Well, I mean, I was about to say, glad to have you in spirit, but he's not going to hear us say that. But if he rewatches the stream, Black Seed, good to have you in spirit. I'm sorry the customers are getting in the way of a stream, because you can like your job, but at the end of the day, sometimes you're just like, go away, customers. Go away. Ask too many questions. Crystal wants me to trim it. Crystal, I thought we were friends. I thought we were homies. I thought we were G-Dog Master Funks to the 5th degree of Saturn. And other weird words that I'm randomly stringing together. I mean, I'll say this. Trim the mustache, because I do that for Oats. Because she's well vocal about kissing someone with a long mustache is not fun. And I mean, when my mustache touches my lip, I hate it. So I'm just like, I could imagine that actually kissing it would be worse. So, you know, I'd say do her that courtesy. But after that, let the beards flourish. I made a realization the other day, by the way, that I'm more hipster than the hipsters I make fun of. Because when people say, oh, you have a beard because it's cool, I have to use the line of, I had a beard before everyone started growing beards. Which is like the hipster thing to say of like, I did it before it was cool, I guess. Okay, yeah, get it off your lip, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll support the wife in that. Get it off your lip if you want her to kiss your face. But let the chin hair grow. How about that? Let the chin grow. But yeah, like in high school, I had a long beard, and everyone was like, "Your beards are disgusting. Why do you grow?" And I was like, "Cause I like it." And then I think it was like when I was like 22 or 3 is when like that lumberjack shit started taking off. And everyone's like, "Oh, look at the beard." I'm like, if you have one, that's great, but shut the fuck up. Plus, I don't like lumberjack beards that much, at least not on me. To me, they just look dirty and unkempt. Might be how my facial hair grows. I like the straight down beard from a chin. To be fair, from what I've seen in the pictures, Patrick has a much more full beard than I do. Looks far more bushy, but it also might be more coarse. Mine is pretty soft, which is nice. Got a beard straightener. I just use Oates' hair straightener. I used to do that in high school, actually. I would snag my sister's hair straightener and straighten my beard. And senior year, it got down to my belly button. It was over a foot long, and it was awesome. I had to cut it for football, and then I quit the team, so it was a bad decision. Wait, no, I'd already cut it and then grew it out. I cut it, I think, for a girlfriend back then, so, you know. I was in high school. What do you want, Oates? Don't expect me to be smart back then. I have 2 more seeds. You know, I mean, might as well. We're gonna make more money off of whatever they grow into, as opposed to just selling the seeds. Face itches. His beers, he's got the sharp kinds. Ouch. Oh, hey, kudos to you for doing the marine stuff, man. Kudos to you on that. I'm not very good at the thank you for your service thing, so I apologize for that. Heavily because a lot of my friends that have been Marines are like, I hate it when people say that. It's just like, what do I say back? I'd be like, tell them potato. So one of my friends did, and they said that they got frowned at. I was like, that's fair. Prudes are lame. Don't talk to a prude. Wow, we made use of that entire day. Wow. That's good. Oh, thank you for your service. Potato. What? Mashed potatoes? What do you prefer? Come on, French fries? I got things to do. I just like, oh. That's one of my favorite things to do is make people uncomfortable in a like okay manner. Don't like whip out your junk, obviously. But that gets you in trouble. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemans. Hopefully that was the last day, as I said, because I'm getting hungry. All kinds of stuff, and I've got to stream Grimrock in about an hour from now. Damn it, we don't have luck today, though. So, yeah, that's the end of this Stardew stream. Hopefully I can do it again in the near future. Because I freaking love this game, and it's a lot more fun talking to people. Black Seed, if you do happen to rewatch this stream for what you missed, thank you so much for joining the channel. I guess, you know, you can hit subscribe if you want to be notified if I do this again, or you can just get lucky on a Saturday search. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I will be back in an hour with Legends of Grimrock. I'm just going to go eat a little bit, rest. Oh, stand up, basically, because I'm sitting this whole time. And yeah, hopefully I get to see a lot of you over there, because I look forward to getting upset with how hard that game can be. And let's hope that that one guy comes back, because I need that. Yeah, so do take care. But bye-bye for now.